Hello and welcome, my Sagittarius friends. This is Jennifer from Mystic Star. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching this video. This is going to be a group reading for the full Hunter Moon for my friends born under the Sagittarius zodiac sign. The full Hunter Moon symbolizes the need and time for preparation for the upcoming winter. This year, the full moon is rising with the zodiac sign Aries. Aries is a fire sign and it's going to give passion and intensity to this moon. Aries is going to help guide you in believing in yourself more fully so that you're able to use your passions to overcome those obstacles that you're facing. Aries is also going to help us rediscover who we are as an individual and where our strengths lie. And that's what this reading is going to look at. Letting us look at how to rediscover ourselves and where our strengths are going to lie. The deck I chose for this reading is the Witch's Tarot, and I'll be ending off the session with an oracle blessing from the Druid Animal Oracle. Like always, there's links below to both these wondrous decks, so should they speak to you, you can go check them out for yourselves. Alright, my Sagittarius friends, let's see what this cards hold for you. What card symbolizes my Sagittarius friends? Got jumpers, sorry, there's a couple of them here. In the full moon. The first one is the 20th Arcana, and it's Karma. Karma talks about what energies and intentions you put out will come back to you, in many beliefs in threefold. The second card that jumped out with Karma is the Five of Swords. Fives are a conflictuary number, where swords are all about truth and knowledge. It's going to be using those past experiences that have gotten us to this point and really pushing them forward. That energy and momentum that Karma has is going to help us transform and overcome the sorrows that the five bring with the swords. That knowledge piece is going to be key, where we're looking at working from our head rather than our heart. Alright, my Sagittarius friends, let's look at what's going to be the challenge for the Karma and the Five of Swords. Because working together, you're going to be able to overcome a lot. You're going to be able to kind of release some of that emotional burden and reconnect on that important piece of who you are and how you can authentically live you. Let's look at what that challenge is going to be. That's the Eight of Wands. Eights are about movement and manifestation. Wands are about passion and creativity. That idea that there is a specific point that we must aim for, those goals we must achieve, are going to overshadow that knowledge that Karma and the Five of Swords is offering you. When you try and micromanage the universe, that's when you miss the big picture. That micromanagement is going to be the biggest problem that you're going to face this Hunter Moon, my Sagittarius friends. So let's look at what's going to anchor you. What things you can do to help really connect in with Karma and the Five, rather than the micromanagement of the Eight. That's the Queen of Pentacles. Queens are that nurturing feminine energy. Now don't get me wrong, there is nothing more powerful than the Queen of Pentacles. She is the Mother Earth card. She cannot be denied because it's a feminine energy. It's just a more passive energy that can really nurture and inspire the world and yourself. The Queen of Pentacles talks about that need for not only grounding ourselves physically when we're working with Karma, however, it's also about that nurturing aspect, making sure that you really embrace you, giving you the time and energy and love that you need to do this journey. It's really important that you acknowledge what it is you need to do and how taxing that's going to be on you. Because when you start to love who you are and embrace everything about you, whether or not you are going to keep it, you can still acknowledge it and determine what that authentic self is going to look like. Nurturing yourself during that process will help kind of ease some of the extra energy that's going to consume you with this task. So let's look at that end result. When we are able to nurture ourselves and embrace karma and the knowledge that the swords are offering us, what outcome can we expect? And that's the Fool. It's a 0 card in the Major Arcana, and it talks about new beginnings, that leap of faith in embracing not only who we are and the skills we have, but the path that the universe has laid out for us. When we really start to connect into who we are authentically, then we can really embrace how amazing this journey is for us. So let's look at how we can embrace karma. An important piece for you, Sagittarius, is that whatever work and energies that you nurture and embrace yourself with and embrace the 5, you will get out as a response. You will be able to embrace that Fool so that you can go to that next stage, because the next stage is going to be very different when you're living an authentic you rather than one that has lots of micromanaging and societal input. So let's look at how we can kind of support karma and the 5. What a fantastic card. The Moon. The 18th card in the Major Arcana. That's a mystery card. Talks about those unknowns. It's a warning about how our ego will try and micromanage, saying, well, we've got these tasks to do, we have to have this outcome. However, when that doesn't work, our ego will start on the fears. The Moon offers mystery. It also offers guidance. Everything that we were ever taught as children, and this goes back down to the societal lessons and learnings, is brought out at nighttime. The scaries are here. It's about embracing that moon so that you can enjoy and really trust in the energy that the Hunter Full Moon brings you. These mysteries and unknowns will help you question who you are and be able to challenge you on what it is you think about yourself, who you think you should be, and going down to who you actually are. Because society brings in a lot of those, oh, you must. How much of that is accurate? You're going to have to use your truth and knowledge here from the 5 to really pinpoint and pick out what is accurate for you. That transformation that the 5 is offering you here is not only going to depend on how much energy you put into it, but how much you actually really use critical thinking skills to overcome. So let's look at that first piece. What is the first thing that my Sagittarius friends can do in this journey to embracing everything? And that's the 9 of Cups. 9s are about all that hard work and all that you've achieved. Because Sagittarius, it's a lot. You have great abundance there. Cups are about your intuition and emotion. We really haven't talked about that. The moon does touch into the intuition and emotion. There's usually water in it. There's water in karma. Anytime you see water in tarot, you're looking at intuition. So your intuition will help guide you. So acknowledging how far you've come on your journey and how much you've achieved, and that will help give you stability and grounding in what you've achieved so far, knowing that you have the abilities and tools and skills to move yourself forward. Putting that energy that you've done or used so far to achieve that into nurturing yourself so that you're able to embrace those changes, because it's not only going to be kind of a scary situation because we are dealing with those mysterious unknown aspects of yourself. You're going to be able to use that energy to really determine and discover what that is about you, who it is you are, and challenge those beliefs and thought patterns. So let's look at your shadow card. What does your shadow self want to add? And that's the Ten of Swords. Tens are a completion number. They're an ending and a beginning. Swords are about truth and knowledge. Not only have you had great abundance, you've had many lessons in the past. Some of them more blunt and some of them more sharp. Those past experiences are going to give you the skills and knowledge you need to go forward. The trick will be disentangling the emotions you've attached to those 10 swords, or how many swords you have, so that you are able to use that knowledge piece to push you forward. Like I said at the beginning, this is about head, not heart. So you're going to have to really embrace that knowledge piece rather than the emotional piece. The sun is coming up. That new day is starting. The Hunter Moon offers you a very new day and in a very new enlightenment should you take it. Again, we're back to karma. Alright, let's look at a blessing. What blessing does the Hunter Moon have for my Sagittarius friends? And that's the Raven. The Raven is connected into your intuition and knowledge. This intuition and knowledge, it's well-rooted and well-grounded information, and your intuition is going to help you heal. This journey is going to help you heal. It's going to help you connect into things that you have forgotten, and it's going to help you build and create new things in your life, which is going to bring prosperity to a kind of, right now, very barren area. For those who wish, you can pause the video here and reflect on the cards. This is a group reading, however, these cards were drawn especially for my Sagittarius friends. What further information do the cards hold for you? Like I said, this is a group reading. If you're looking for a more personal or specific reading, you can follow the link below and schedule a private reading with myself. For those who are interested, I will be running online introductory interactive classes over the next couple of months. The first class is on November 11th when I'm going to be running my Introduction to Angels and Archangels class. Then on December 9th, I'll be running my Introductions to Connecting or Channeling class. If you're interested in both or either of these classes, you can find out more information and register on my website. I provided a helpful link below to my classes page so that you can go check it out. I hope you found this video helpful and fun and that you were able to gain some direction and insight into the full moon. I want to thank you so much for spending time with me today and watching my video. I will continue to create exciting and new dynamic videos for my Zodiac friends. If you have any suggestions or comments, please feel free to leave them below. I'm always up for feedback from my friends. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for the latest content. You never know where I'm going to go next, and I'd hate for you to miss a video. Also, if you like my videos and want to support me in making more, I have a Patreon page with many tiers and lots of perks. In some of my tiers, the perks are private readings with myself. I provided a helpful link below, so why not go check it out? Until tomorrow, my Sagittarius friends.